was going to do a blog today, but we've got some tree surgeons round. I'll just show you. That tree has been up there, has been overgrown for a long time, and it's been blocking the light from our garden. So I can imagine that as the summer evenings set in now, our garden will be well illuminated. But yeah. So anyway, yeah, there's a couple of things I wanted to talk to you about. I know I haven't been out on the bike recently. That's because I've had a cold. Since I come back from Scotland, I've had this stinking cold. It's been a bit hard to shift. Oh, where am I going? A bit hard to shift. So, and also I've had my leg injury. I think I might have to complete this later on. Okay, I'll do this later on. Bye then. Well, hello, I'm back. The tree fellas have fallen the tree, felled the tree, cut it down. Anyway, the tree's gone. Anyway, I've done did the. Oh yeah, I was going to do an update on my physical condition. My cold's almost gone, and I don't know if I told you or not, but when I was up in Oban. First night there, I was spent the night in a hotel, and the hotel didn't do food, so I had to go and find a restaurant to get some food. Anyway, I found this lovely little restaurant. Anyway, I walked up to what I thought was the front entrance, but it was just a bay window in a little tiny forecourt. Unbeknownst to me, because I walked in from one side, and as I walked out, the sun was very low, blinding me. And I didn't see that the forecourt had been enclosed in a chain. The bit that I walked in hadn't been chained off. But as I walked out the other side, so I walked into the chain and took a great chunk of skin off my leg through my trousers. Yeah, anyway, so that 12 days that I did away, that wound slowly became infected. Anyway, so I emailed my GP when I was away, saying, look, my leg's infected and it's beginning to ooze. Anyway, I sent him a picture and he said, oh, it doesn't look too bad, but I'll send you some antibiotics anyway. And I thought, well, that's nice of him. So I've been taking the antibiotics since I come home, which has been, excuse me, which has been interesting. Taking those antibiotics were rather strong. Yeah, anyway, so that's part of it. So this new boat that I'm going back to, the research vessel, I'll go back to on Thursday morning. I've got a drive early morning to get down there for 3 o'clock, and that'll be quite good. But anyway, this morning when I was out doing my morning poo patrol of the garden, I discovered a dead mouse on the patio. Why? What was? Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, the mouse was quite clearly uninjured. It didn't look like it'd been bitten. It looked like it had just sat down and died. And somebody else suggested that it may have been poisoned. If as nothing else had happened to it. No traumatic injury like a bite from a cat or something. So yeah, it's a bit of a worry that somebody's poisoning the rats when I'm not quite sure how humane poison is, whether they suffer. But I've got some traps I'm going to set. I'll set them tonight. Just to keep Sarah's peace of mind, because she absolutely freaked out when I showed her the picture of that mouse, she freaked out. She said, "Oh, it's not there, is it?" And I said, "No, it's gone." Excuse me, it's still got a bit of a chesty cough. Anyway, yeah, so that was it. That was the exciting bit I had this morning. Because I showed you we've got solar panels. I charged up all my my batteries that I have for my gardening equipment. I built up my gardening equipment over several years. It's not like I went out and bought them all at once. I think it was maybe 5 years ago that I went out to buy an electric drill because I needed an electric drill, and I saw this one, the Ryobi, and the guy in the shop says to me, he says, well, get this one. He said, this one here comes with a battery charger and a 4,000 milliamp hour battery, and it's heavily reduced. Oh, so I thought, brilliant. So I got it. I got the electric drill with a battery charger and a massive, great big battery. And then I was looking at the other tools and thinking, well, there's one of these mechanical hacksaws. I'll get one of them. And so, of course, the collection's built up over 5 or 6 years now. I have a hedge trimmer, battery-powered hedge trimmer, and a battery-powered lawnmower, and of course the battery-powered strimmer's thrown its hand in, so I'm going to have to wait until I can afford a new one. And what else have we got? Oh, I've got a nail gun. I've got an electric nail gun, which I've used for making a few planters and pots that are around the garden. Oh, excuse me, I am dying here. And what else have I done? Yeah, I've got another mechanical saw as well, one of those rotary saws. I can't remember what they're called now, but that's quite good for doing a bit of DIY. And of course we'll have to start making new shed doors because they're beginning to crumble. But anyway, I digressed again. Yeah, what else was I going to say? I think that was about it, really. Yeah, it's very strange seeing a dead mouse, and of course we'll put the traps out and we'll see if we get any more. Yeah, I think the spring-loaded traps that I use are quite humane. At least it's over and done with rather quickly, and they don't suffer too long, which is one of the things that I don't like. But you know, happy life, happy wife, as they say. Or is it the other way around? Happy wife, happy life. Yeah, I'm not really like that. But anyway, you get the idea. But yeah, so yeah, the garden's looking a bit better. We're going to have to get out and do some weeding. We've got some naturally occurring flowers in the garden. These purple things that shoot up everywhere. Self-seeding, and of course we've got the forget-me-nots, which are also self-seeding. They're in the pot in the shade over there. They are rather pretty little flowers. Do like them. But anyway, it's summertime. I shall be away for all of May, back home in June. We'll see if we can afford a little holiday. Going to go camping, which will be cheap. I found a campsite that's offering a huge discount. So hopefully by the time I've got some money to buy it or pre-book it, it will still be on this heavily discounted price. So we can get a 2-week holiday for £300. So I should be able to save that with all of pay half at the end of May, and then pay half middle of June, just before we go. So that'll be nice. Yeah, it would be nice to get away. I think I do need a bit of time away from all the stress of everything that we've had. But yeah, it's good to be working, good to have a bit of money coming in, you know. And if it wasn't for some of our viewers out there, I would have gone under. But the few little donations that I received really help out. You know, and it's nice to be appreciated as well, because these videos that I make, the ones that I took round the honeysuckle farm. That took over 5 hours to edit. I mean, literally 20 minutes to download from the camera, but then to go in and edit, cut off the bits that I didn't want to show, or the bits that weren't important, the bits where you start the camera up and start looking at things. What am I doing? Start looking at things, and then you get the proper subject in front of you. Yeah, so yeah, it took over 5 hours to complete that. You know, and you know, I didn't have to take my camera, but I did, because I know I've got quite a few of my followers are what's the word I'm looking for, housebound or unable to go out. I've got a few of my followers are agoraphobics, where they don't like out open spaces, but they like to watch it on telly. You know, in the comfort of their own home, they watch my little videos in the comfort of their own living rooms. Anyway, I've rambled on. We'll see if we can get this uploaded today. Right, okay, see you later. Bye.